Hi Libra, welcome to your new moon reading for December. It's also the winter solstice. New moons are all about manifesting everything that you want. It's calling in all of the new energy. It's the last one of the year, so you got to make this one a good one. I'm going to pull some base cards for you, and then we'll clarify them and see what's going on with you. With this new moon, I want you to write everything down. Tomorrow's the new moon, and it's time for you to read it every day and call it all in. Speak it into existence, because this new moon will give you the energy to do that. So let's see what's going on. Okay, you've got the Nine of Swords, which tells me you are in your head about something a lot, to the point of losing sleep over it, feeling like how much more of this can you take. You're dealing with a lot right now, emotionally, mentally. It's starting to take its toll. It's all day and all night. It's all that you can think about. Five of Swords is here too. It means there's a lot of fighting going on. A lot of times when I see this card, it's a lot of fighting at work, or fighting with a lot of harsh words. Someone taking credit for something you're doing at work or something like that. It's but there's a lot of fighting, and it's a lot of external conflicts. The Six of Cups, you are feeling nostalgic about better times and past things. This also shows up when you're dealing with possibly somebody as important as like a twin flame. This is a card of having shared so much past together. You've shared past lives. This is the card where you are reminiscing a lot. The Magician. I just told you, you have the power to bring in everything you want. The Magician has all of the tools in his arsenal to call in new things, to change the things that are around him, her, male, female, doesn't matter. It's all about the energy. It's not about the sex here. This is the card of being able to find your power within, to know that you have the power and the potential to bring in all of the things that you need. So tell me about the Nine of Swords. What is it that they can't get out of their heads? The Tower. There was a very big moment, something huge that that happened here. Hang on, that was the wrong way. Something huge that happened. The Tower is a major arcana card. Major arcana cards are cards of fate and destiny, and the universe putting something in your path to shake things up. It means something was not working, and if you were not dealing with it, or then the universe kind of forces it on you and puts you in that tower, gives you that tower moment so that you can come to realizations. It's where, you know, everything kind of gets burnt to the ground so that it can get rebuilt. It tells me you were dealing with somebody who, or somebody who you think is a soulmate, a very intense and deep connection with someone. This is what you can't get out of your head about right now. And this is also about a very divine connection. So we're going to pull and see why the Six of Cups is here. What is this Six of Cups about? I don't generally read reversals, because I feel like whatever card was meant to come out will come out. I don't have to read it in an alternate way. The way I read reversals is that there's some sort of a block in the energy. And this is a card of collaborations and collaborative efforts, and being seen for your skill level and your mastery in something. Again, if it has to do with work, like I was saying before, a lot of times this card has to do with fighting in the workspace. But this is about that energy being blocked somehow, where you are either not aware of just how talented you are, or you're not showing your full potential somewhere. And it could be with this Six of Cups, like I said, this like nostalgic feeling, this feeling of going back to past memories that were better, that were where you were in a good space before. And I think you're trying to figure out how to get there. The Star, wishing upon a star, wanting your very biggest wish to come true. And the only way that that happens is through healing. The Star is also the card of healing and uniqueness. And there is something very unique about you that other people can see that you are not realizing. Like I said, I think you are blocking your own potential right now, because you're trying to live, I think, in a past energy that may no longer exist. Either that or you're not seeing the potential of what's in front of you. But it's been, like I said, you've been dealing with quite a lot, and now the world showed up. The world is the last of the major arcana cards, which means that you have gone through many lessons, many hardships, many of these towers in order for you to get to this point of where you are healing. And once you heal, you're able to have the whole world, to have everything that makes you happy will end up right at your fingertips. You will be able to call it in, bring it in. And it could be somebody from your past that helps you along with that. Again, there's going to be multiple stories here because it's a general read. So you take what's yours, you leave the rest for whoever else that message is meant for. And all of the cards have multiple meanings. It just is a matter of what is the cards that are surrounding it is how they're read. So again, this could mean several things. You're dealing with a past person, someone from the past comes back to help you heal so that you go all the way towards the world. Let's clarify some of these other ones so that we can see a little bit more about what's happening here. Tell me first about the Five of Swords before we get to the Magician. Five of Swords. You got the Eight of Wands, which is a card of movement, and all of this fighting has led you to possibly moving into a different direction, maybe even physically actually moving. But whatever it is, it happened very, very quickly. Something tells me very quickly after this tower moment shook things up. You knew you had to head into a new direction if you wanted to be able to have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is a card of feasting and being able to, you have so many of your cups are filled that you're just kind of sitting back and enjoying them. And maybe that forward movement is what you need in order to start working toward that Nine of Cups to eventually build all the way to that Ten of Cups, which is your ultimate wish fulfillment. So tell me now what the Magician is doing here. Ace of Wands. You are trying to call in a brand new beginning. There is a spark or something in you that has been ignited, that has been lit, and you are ready to move forward with it. What do we have here? Page of Swords. That's, again, another card with multiple meanings. For some of you, it could mean somebody is watching you and seeing what's going on and seeing the efforts that you're putting in toward building something new and building, trying to fill all of those cups for yourself. This could also be communication that you're waiting on that's coming in. The pages are all about movement and going forward into a new direction. And this Page of Swords has something to say. So I feel like somebody may be watching you and waiting for the right time, or somebody has their eye on you and is looking for a new beginning or a beginning with you. If it's not, if it's a new person, it's just some sort of a new beginning. And I feel like you're trying to call this in now, to call in something new, a new spark, a new adventure, something that is different from this tower that was making you live and exist inside of your head. Look, you got it again, the Star. You got it in this deck and you got it in this deck. The Star is you are manifesting this big, huge wish right now. And it's been slow to come, this healing and this new thing. But that Knight of Pentacles, even though, I mean, he's got a horse next to him, but he's choosing to walk instead. How much slower can it get? But when he shows up solid and stable. He's got that Ace of Pentacles right on his back. That Ace of Pentacles in the deck of alone is your biggest wish. And that's all I keep seeing here is about a big wish, and you wanting to call in this big wish. And it's very, very slow to come, but when it arrives, it was well worth the wait. So although it seems like it's taking a while, it's because you are in the space of healing right now. But once it comes, you're not going to see the world on here unless, like I said, you've completed those cycles. You've ended the things that don't need to be there anymore. You've taken care of these tower moments. And then you end up with the whole world. You end up being able to fulfill those wishes and the fantasies that you have of what is going to propel you forward in life and move you into a whole brand new direction. But it will never come without the healing. the healing has to happen first. This is a major arcana card and it's here twice, which tells me the universe is trying to help you manifest all of this healing from this tower so that you can end up with the whole world. Another major arcana card. You know, all of these are major arcanas. So it tells me the universe put that tower moment there so that you can heal and you know your power and your worth, and you remember that you have that entire arsenal at your disposal so that you can end up with the entire world. So we're going to pull an oracle card for you, a love oracle, and then I'll close it out with a song choice. I shuffle a playlist where you can look up the title, the lyrics, the artist, or, you know, whatever it might be, and see what it is that resonates with you. It's going to be an old song because I am an old soul and I do not listen really to hardly anything contemporary. So you got two cards here, which means that you've got two messages. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. When you retreat is how you heal. It's how you go into that space that you need to go into. Where's my other star? It's how you go into that space to heal, to talk to your guides and your angels, and remember that uniqueness within you, that there's only one of you. And that's how you remember and you build that self-confidence again and that self-worth. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. Yeah, see? So it could be that Six of Cups is somebody from your past that comes in. Maybe that's your biggest wish, is that someone comes back around and shows themselves to be that Two of Cups, where there's equal give and take and reciprocity in a situation. So this is, after your healing, I feel like you're going to be able to call in whoever it is. And I feel like this person may be watching you, maybe watching your social media, paying attention to the things that you're doing, taking notes, and you know, maybe they realize that it's not quite the right time to step in because the healing has to happen first. So let's see what comes for you after this healing. It's a pal, heart and soul. Of course, like I said, it's an old song. I love this song. Like I said, go look it up. Look up, maybe there's something in the year that it was released, or whatever it is that's going to resonate with you somehow. Again, heart and soul. So I'll see you again in a couple of weeks. I hope you enjoy your holidays. For 2023, I'll pull a 12-card spread, one for each month, where we'll get a general feel for what's happening in 2023 for you. But you are in motion and off on your healing journey right now. Take this time to heal, and take this new moon energy and manifest all of these new things that you want so that you can end up with that whole world. I hope this was helpful for you, and I'll see you soon. Happy holidays. Bye.